It's interesting to me that the disciples who were gathered around Jesus in Mark chapter 6 had not only seen God doing amazing things, the things we've talked about, they'd been sent out to preach the good news of the gospel, and as they did that, they saw lives dramatically transformed. Marriages were being restored, relationships were being restored, people were being physically healed, emotionally and mentally, wholeness and reconciliation were taking place in the lives of these people. Amazing things. But at the very same time, they had buried the headless body of John the Baptist. I don't know how you would respond if one of your friends were martyred for the very same message that you're proclaiming on a daily basis. But I have to believe that around that circle that day, as those disciples are gathered around Jesus, there are questions and doubts and fears. They didn't understand, what is this? We're all about seeing you work, Jesus, and do amazing miracles and amazing things and restoring people. We get that. You did it in our lives, and now we get the privilege of going out and doing it in the lives of others, but we never expected this. You can almost feel their fear and their disillusionment. You see, disillusionment happens when things don't go quite like we expected. When things turn out differently than the way that we thought they were going to turn out. Some of you have been there. Maybe in your marriages. You walk down that aisle to a man that you were passionately in love with. And today, you hardly speak. It's not what you thought it would be. You raised those kids up in the truths of God's word. You taught them, you prayed for them, you've given your life to them, but they're wandering from the truth. It's not what you thought it would be. It's brought disillusionment. It's brought fear and doubt and questions. God, what is this? What's going on? Jesus knew exactly what the disciples were thinking that day, my friend. He knew. But watch what he says to them. He doesn't condemn them. He doesn't rebuke them. He doesn't tell them to suck it up and put a smile on their face and get back out there and re-engage. He doesn't do any of that. That's not Jesus, but can I tell you, that's a voice that many of us hear in our head. We go to sleep with it at night, we walk with it throughout the day, and then we wake up and it's already talking to us in the morning. We feel like a failure before our feet even hit the ground. That is not the voice of Jesus.